International School and UBSSEY International School. We are also the group that developed Camp Caper, which my colleague will talk about later. So I have been an English teacher for the last 8 to 9 years, and just any of you here are English teachers? Just a show of hand. All right. And the rest of you guys are from institutions, from schools. All right. Okay. But nevertheless, I think this product is excellent for anyone at any age group, and I'll show it to you why I say so. Now, as an English teacher, one of the questions as an English teacher in a fast-moving society, I no longer get asked, teacher, how can I improve my English? But the question that I usually get asked today is, teacher, what is the fastest way to improve my English? All right. Now, usually I do what I do best, which is to throw the question back at the student. What do you think? All right. And generally, I'll get answers like maybe reading, speaking, writing essays, sing Taylor Swift songs, watch lots of movies, and something like that. And normally I'll just say, yeah, you can improve your language proficiency like this. But the question is, what is the fastest way to do so? What is the fastest way to improve? And I'll get my usual silence. And I will reveal to them that the fastest way is actually to buy an air ticket, fly to London, live there for 6 months, and you will definitely improve. And that is a fact. And because you're forced to use the language every day, even though you try to avoid it, you're forced to use the language, definitely you will improve within 6 months. But sometimes, we don't have the luxury of time or money to actually do that. So what we can do best for our students is to bring London to them. And that is in the form of English Central. All right. Now, when David came to us a few years ago to show us English Central, we were really, really excited about it because we knew this was one of the things that our students need to know, And I think David has also shared earlier that actually English Central is developed by Google. And it is true that when Google bought over YouTube in 2006, Google saw YouTube more than a video sharing platform, but it saw a potential in creating an English curriculum out of it. And so they did, and it is in a form of English Central. Now, I will show you how English Central works. But before I move on to show you that, I'd like to let you know that there are about 9,000 over videos, top videos from YouTube, which English Central has selected and made it into an English curriculum. And when I'm going to show it, I just want a show of hand. Has any of you actually seen English Central before or used English Central before? All right, you're going to have a mind-blowing experience right now, okay? All right. Okay, I will show you my personal login account. This is what students get, all right, when they subscribe to English Central. homepage of English Central. Okay, you can see here that you have different types of videos, and then you have got courses as well. Now, maybe I'll just show you how it works. Is there any video clip you'd like to watch? Choose one. Future shopping, alright. Alright, so look, this is a patented video, what do you call it, a patented design. Now, what you can do is that you can actually watch the video first. Sorry, the internet is a bit slow. Okay. Let's say you are not sure of the word okay. Okay. And they will give you the meaning of the word okay, used to express agreement or appreciation. And then you can actually listen to it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Go on.
It's a little too busy, too purple, too short, too hot. Yeah, that's new. Okay. I think my mom wore this. Great. Where do I sign? Just it.
Alright, we get 10 points for watching the video. Now, next we're going to learn the words. I need your help with this because, yeah, we can do this together.
This is the hardest for the seat.
Okay, what is the missing word?
Season.
I really need your help.
Season.
Sorry?
Season.
Season, is it? Okay, let's try. Alright, alright. So, well done. Moving on.
Okay.
Okay, and what's the missing word?
Okay.
Okay, well done. Okay. Alright, let's continue.
It's a little too busy.
Busy, alright.
Okay. E.
I think my mom wore this.
Alright, great job. You have 20 points now. Alright. Now there's this other component. I need a volunteer to come and do this for me because we are going to speak the video now. Alright. Anyone would like to volunteer?
Too shy. Anybody just try?
Yeah. It's amazing. I tell you, when you try this, you feel very, you will feel very impressed. Anyone? Keith, would you want to do the honor?
Okay.
This is the hardest for the seat.
Okay. So you have to click on that.
And say season.
Not touch
What the screen?
it. No, see. Wait.
This is the hottest of the season.
Well, you got it all right. Yes.
Okay. It's a little too busy.
It's a little too busy.
Oh, let's try recording again. All right, my phone was too loud. Okay.
It's a little too busy.
Oh, okay. See, you can do better compare your speech. So you can compare your speech.
I think my mom wore this.
Wait, sorry.
It's a little too busy.
It's a little too busy.
See, they compare the speech on the spot. See? All right, try that again.
It's a little too busy.
Oh, well done. Nice job.
I think my mom wore this.
I think my mom wore this.
Oh, nice, not bad. Because it's more because he actually said pronounced every word correctly. All right, so he got it right that way. So, see,
Okay.
this one part and you missed up.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 points. Yeah. So,
It's a little too busy.
I think we should move on. I think they'll let you.
B plus.
Yeah. Yeah. But no problem. Thanks, Steve. Yeah. Generally, what happens is this: if you don't get every part right, they will make you get it right. They make you do it until you get it right. They won't let you go. Yeah. So he's gotten B plus for this video. As an adult, as well as for students, getting B plus isn't something that we really want, right? So naturally, it motivates us to want to go for more, and try over and over again until you get an A or at least an A minus. So that usually happens to my students a lot. Okay, and the final component will be the quiz vocabulary. I need your help as well. So because these are the words that we need to know: sign, a little, hot, season, thick, and okay. So yeah. Okay, need help, yeah? This is the part where they will repeat the lines over and over again to the point that you would, yeah, it sticks to your mind.
Think.
Alright, think. So,
I think my mom is.
yeah, help, guys. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Think. Okay, let's just say we don't know this word. Let's study this word.
Think.
Think. Do you have an idea or opinion about something? Then you can watch the video again. Okay?
Sign.
Sign.
Where do I sign?
Let's just say we get it wrong, okay? Right? Discover unexpectedly. So it's wrong, so they will tell you the right word.
Sign.
And you can watch the video again.
Season.
Season.
This is the hardest decision.
Okay, right?
Think.
Think.
I think my mom is.
Hottest.
Hottest.
This is the hardest decision.
Causing excitement.
In that context.
Yeah. This is the hottest of the
Season.
This is the hardest decision.
to an opinion about something. That will be
I think my mom is.
A little.
a little.
It's a little too busy.
Further causing excitement will be Done.
This is the hardest decision.
Sign.
Sign.
Where do I sign?
See, this is the word that we missed out earlier, so they'll force you to do it again after that, you see. Okay.
It's a little too busy.
Alright, one need will be where do I?
Where do I sign?
Okay, so we have learned 5 new words or 5 words. Okay, so yeah, this is you get points for it as well. Yeah, and so great job. We have finished this video and we have gotten 100 points. So I'm going to show you what other things there are here. Okay, these are all the videos. So you can see that they have academic English, business English, and all these different types of topics. And and you can choose to enhance a certain skill if you want to, and they have the channels there as well. And they even have the difficulty level as well. They've got 3 different levels, and then you have the most popular ones for the trending topics as well. So this is what you can do. Now, so you can just watch any of them, or you can, yeah, and then your students can do that. Now I'm going to show you what I do with our students. How do I log out? Is that wrong? Now, as a teacher, if you plan to do this for your classes, what you can do is that you can actually create classrooms. Yeah, so you can decide, which school is it that you want to go for, the name of the classroom, and then you can create a classroom. Now, these are the classes that we have for our students. I'm going to show you my class. This is a group of Year 7 students, and these are the students in my class, and I can actually check their progress as well. Okay. Before that, I can actually decide what videos I want my students to watch. So it can be as simple as, okay, let's say the Scottish man in that. Okay, these are the videos that I'm doing. Okay, so I'll show you how we do that later. These are the videos that I have assigned for my students to watch. I can put in as many as I want to, or I can decide on a course like this. So you have different courses as well, and each individual, for every course, they'll tell you there are about 50 videos in there and for what level as well. So we have that too, you have the option to do that, but so it's up to you. And I'll show you one more part which I think teachers would love this, which is the reports that we can get. So we can see that, alright, from the 1st of June to today, my student Clement has actually has done his work, alright? So you can actually listen into what he has watched and what he has said as well. So these are the videos he has watched. Let's see. So we can keep track of the things that your students do. It's just slow here. But generally what you can do is that whatever your student has recorded, you can actually play back and listen to that. Yeah, that's what you can do. It's a little slow, so I'm going to move on. And you can set the date which you want to monitor. Let's say I want to monitor from last month to today. So you can see these are the things that they have done as well. Yeah. And yeah. And then I'll show you that you have some of the things you can do when you want to select videos for your students to watch. Let's say you want to ask them, you want to add this for them. You just click on the class button there, here, add to class, and choose the class you want to add. Yeah. So that's what you do. Yeah. So, yeah, this is English Central, but I believe there's a lot more that we can explore, but we don't have time for that today. Well, the thing is this, at Ace Adventure, we have made English Central as part of our curriculum. So all our students actually get to use this. one of the major reasons is because that with English Central, we can get our students to be totally immersed in a language. And that's what we want for them, so that they can have a better command of the language. And like what Keith said earlier about, how we tend to mispronounce words because we've not heard of it before, and no one has taught us how to say those words. So English Central would be the best teacher. Obama can be teaching you, from your classroom, from your home. Now, and we really want our students to speak better English, to have a better command in English. But the funny thing is this, that Malaysians, especially students, they're very shy to speak well, but they're definitely not shy to speak Manglish. They'll just throw it everywhere and every time. They're so proud of it. But we have forgotten that, there is value in speaking proper English. And the people in China, Hong Kong, and India, they're actually paying top dollars to get English tutors to teach them to speak like a British or American. And it's already happening across the world. And but over here at English Central, we can do it for a fraction of the cost. And yes, and the Hokkies, the Chinese, and the Indians are not wrong, because the American English University actually said that it is perceived to have more value when you actually speak better English, because it's easier to gain attention from people. All right, and yeah, and the other thing that we'll try to counter with English Central is that it really helps improve their general knowledge. Okay, just to share with you that after 2 weeks of using English Central for one of my classes, I got them to share with me what they have learned through English Central. Now you cannot believe what these 13-year-old actually said. They learned about how Starbucks was created. They learned about saltwater farming. They learned about migration of turtles, the good and bad of nuclear power plants, and then suddenly one boy at the very back end actually said shattered dimensions. And we were like, what? Alright. Yeah, and he actually went on to explain to us, and he is actually from a Chinese school background with a Chinese-speaking family, and he actually talked about shattered dimension, and he's only 13 years old, and he was able to explain to us how it all works. It's actually from Spider-Man. Alright, so I learned a thing from him actually. Yeah. Now, but if we have to understand this, that as a teacher for many years, in a class of 25, I'm not sure if it's happening across the world, but in a class of 25, you probably get about 2 or 3 students who actually has very strong, or have in-depth knowledge of general knowledge, which they can write in breadth and depth, in their work. But most students don't. Yeah. So with English Central, we can actually kill many birds with one stone. And because English Central is developed by Google, and we believe that Google would definitely spend top dollars in creating the best tool, that is out there for our people, for people, and they have one of the best speech recognition tools. And why don't we ride on this for a fraction of the cost? Yeah. And just to share with you, also my students, when they were trying to do the exercises, the speech part, right? Some of them actually gave up, and they said, "Teacher, I'm so fed up, because English Central always say I'm wrong." Then I'm gonna ask them, "But are you sure you said it correctly?" "Yeah, teacher, correct, but." I said, "That's what you think, alright? But Google doesn't think so." So it really trains them to be better speakers. Yeah. So, and the good news is this, that I think this is what we all love, where actually English Central now has moved on to the mobile platform. Now, if you have a smartphone or a smart tablet which has got internet connection right now, you can actually go to your Google Play Store or App Store right now, type in English Central, and you see this icon there, and you can actually download it immediately. Now, the only thing is that it has got 3 components instead of 4. The quiz part is missing, but I think with accessibility like this, it's better than nothing. Yeah, you can do it anywhere at any time. So, and yeah, this is what I do as well for myself at home. Alright, now, before I end the presentation, I just want to share a story with you. Someone actually told me about, this is happening in the Silicon Valley. This is a story of 2 engineers. In Silicon Valley, they do hire lots of engineers from all over the world. And one of the biggest import they actually get is from India. Okay, India has produced top engineers, computer engineers in the world. So here it is. Okay, there are two engineers with the same education background. They come from the same place, same level of experience as well. Now, what happened is one of the engineers, he's good at what he does. The only thing is that he doesn't speak English like an American, but he speaks more like an Indian with an Indian accent. And the other one speaks like an American, like he can just assimilate into the society anytime. Now, the thing is, the one who actually speaks with an Indian accent, a little bit of Indian accent, he actually has he actually gets a salary of $100,000 a year. Okay, that's quite a lot for an engineer to get. But guess what? The other guy who actually speaks with an American accent, can you guess how much he gets a year? 300? 400? 500? Now, this is coming from a speech expert, a real story that this speech expert is actually 3 computer engineers in Silicon Valley. The guy speaks like an American, he gets $1 million a year, the salary. 10 times more. Yes, this is a fact. This is happening. All right. Now, I think as parents, as teachers, we really want to equip our students and our children with the best tools and best skill sets so that they can compete internationally. We really do not want to be left behind. We do not want to be exempted from such privileges. They really want them to do that. So. Yeah, and this is why at the age I mentioned, we passionately believe that English Central can make a huge difference in people. Yeah, thank you very much. But if you have any technical questions, David is the best man to ask. All right.
Thank you, Ms. Ong.